Historical moment, and I would like to thank all the members, 20 in total, Democrats and Republicans, who have joined us as original co-sponsors, in this fight. It takes a lot of courage to step up and say that you want to be part of the solution, especially on the issue of immigration, one of the toughest in the country. So I would like to express my deepest gratitude to you all, specifically to Veronica Escobar, who is my co-sponsor in this bill. My message is that the economy is the most powerful engine, our economy, the most powerful engine of prosperity mankind has ever known. We just signed the big, beautiful bill ushering in a new, modern era for American greatness. But there is one shadow still looming over the economy: our immigration system. That's why we're here today to introduce the Dignity Law. Dignity is not amnesty. Dignity does not grant path to citizenship to anybody. Dignity is the Solomonic way to fix a 40-year problem. Last week, we in Congress, through the BBB, we allocated $150 billion to secure the southern border. But the truth is that we still have over 10 million people or more working in construction, hospitality, agricultural, dairies, fisheries, slaughterhouses, who are undocumented, but who are not criminals. Human beings invisible to the average American, but without them, we will not have food by this Friday. Yes, they broke the law, but someone gave them a job because they needed those workers who are still needed today. The Secretary of Homeland Security said it herself, she said it herself clearly. Congress needs to write legislation to fix this mess. Well, here is the legislation, madam. No more need to choose between amnesty or deportation. Dignity Bill is the answer. And here's how it works. If you are undocumented and you have been in the country for more than 5 years, you do not have a criminal record, you're working and paying taxes, you can come out of the shadows with no fear and apply for the dignity status. That means they will pay a fine of $7,000 over 7 years, buy their own health insurance with no access to any federal programs, and contribute 1% of their salary to the United States Treasury. That is $50 billion plus. Just do the math. In return, they will never be deported. They will be able to go home for Christmas or to go bury their mother and come back to the United States to continue working and paying taxes. It gives them a dignified life in the promised land, period. Now, I want to speak directly to the President of the United States, President Trump. Sir, the same God who saved you from death in Pennsylvania 1 year ago and who put you back in the Oval Office against all odds is the same God Almighty who millions and millions are begging to for some type of dignity, not amnesty. Sir, I believe that you could be for immigration what Lincoln was for slavery and Reagan was for communism. You are a businessman who understands our economy needs a reliable working force in areas where other Americans don't participate. You stopped Iran on its tracks. You stopped China from eating our lunch. You took the economic oxygen away from Maduro, and you signed the BBB the day that you said you were going to sign it. You have been called to do this, to fix this 40-year mess with just one signature, yours. Human dignity is one of the 7 pillars of American conservatism. For that reason, Mr. President, the eye of history is upon us. Some of the most shameful moments in our past as a country relates to how we have treated immigrants who are not criminals. And we are in one of those moments. If we get this wrong, future generations will pay the price in shame. But if we get it right, the United States will continue to lead in liberty, and you will have been the commander-in-chief. It's in your hands, Mr. President. May the Lord guide you.